Hello, greetings and salutations to everyone, both on Twitch and Facebook. I'm doing another simulcast to both channels. Excuse the voice, as if you've watched me before, you know I have lost my voice years ago. Some strange, bizarre condition that took it all away. But it should work well enough with a cup of tea, and that's what I'm counting on. For those who are on Facebook, I cannot see your chat right now because I'm not, although I got my local chat too loud, because I'm not streaming it into the stream, so I apologize, although I don't think there's usually any chat on Facebook. This is just going to be a 1 hour broadcast for Facebook. On Twitch, well, who knows how long it can go. And we've got more noise here coming from me on my chat channel. I think maybe we've taken care of that now. We have MoveBot active and happy, and we've got our co-host Thackeray the Cat, who is venturing toward the microphone once again. We'll put up the cat cam, keep an eye on him. So this episode, as you can see, we have a whole bunch of things to do. I've got 3 fleets out there, and now I'm already dealing with our co-host, Thackeray the Cat. If I can coax him into his co-host chair versus mine with the microphone. The boom on the microphone, there he goes. The boom with the microphone really entertains him. I guess he wants to know what I'm up to. So, yeah, we have an uprising of the separatists here at Helios. They're actually, I believe, Sagittarians. And we have another uprising of, I think this is all cylons here. Some fleets. Well, all manner of things. And then we do have another mission. We've managed to increase the size of our fleet and some training. I want to get some training for these other fleets. But right now, what's more important is I go here because we can pick up another officer if we go there. So we're going to take the Daedalus fleet and we're going to jump them to this location. We'll confirm that jump.
I plotted the jump coordinates,
we need
sir.
to recoup that. I had the Caprica Defense Force over here on Taran, guarding it, trying to make the people happy. Now they're going to be unhappy. And I do not know what size fleet to expect here, so we might be sending the Caprica Defense Fleet to their doom. I hope not. We'll confirm that jump. And over here, I'm going to leave these guys, the 12th Recce or Recon group, watching this area for now, because we do have a lot of silent activity out there. We'll see what happens. I'm bumping my tea everywhere here. I apologize. Let's go ahead and end the turn. If we have any more encounters. Wow. The Defense Force is going to be really busy. Okay, let's try the first battle. As I smack, drinking my tea. This, right now, I have some difficulty seeing chats, only because I'm in between setups. Early next week, Monday, I'll have my normal setup back, so I should be able to see and even view the chat back on Facebook and YouTube. Sometimes I do a triple cast. Okay. I don't know what to expect here. Hopefully not a fleet quite the size of what we have. There's the Alexandros. Put it there. Lower it down a little bit. We did lose a few ships the last battle. So we sort of have to compensate for it now. Not sure. Yeah, there's hiding our other ship back there. But this is about right here. This one should be our I'm trying to think. It's our carrier. Hypatius. What do we have? We don't have our cruise yet. Here's the. It's technically the Hyperion 2. And we're going to put this. I should have called that one Kipling, but they go with more Greek or Roman Greco god names typically, and city names. And Star, well, I guess later we turned it into a different craft. Well, let's bring this a little bit closer here. All right. Well, let's go ahead and start. I'm not sure what to expect here. Cost us 881 Tillium. Let it think while we drop in. So they're called Sagittarians. I spelled it differently before seeing it. Here. Okay, it's taking our fleet a little while to, I guess, get those jump coordinates to come in. But that's no problem.
Group is jumping in
right.
3.
Never mind.
2, 1.
I could tell you jokes, eh? We are here.
IFF confirms SDU forces. Green light to engage.
Yep. Well, now we're killing each other. Let's go ahead and take the Bassett. And we're going to leave it there while we go ahead
Commander.
and give it a boost. We're going to bring him around on the side over here. Drop him down. I'm assuming they're going to have ships similar to ours. Let's boost that. We normally have these guys on the other side. About as low as we can get. Hello, Amber. Thanks for joining us. You're actually normally here before I am, so well, you maybe were this time and I didn't see it, but thank you very much. Always welcome sight. And we need to give this one a boost. For those who are spooked as to if you haven't typed in chat and I can see you, if you're a friend of mine on Twitch, it shows me you're present. And let's give that a boost as well. See if we can put it about there and drop it down.
Yes,
or maybe
Commander.
we'll actually move it excuse me, along with our cruiser over there, or escort. And you know, I forget every time to do this, so I'm just going to go here and switch it. Is it not showing us the name of that ship? Is that what it is, or? That's Hyperion, I see it. When I said it, it has a very weak front.
Understood.
And over here, the Hypatius is a stronger front, but I believe it's best used in league
Understood.
with one of the frigates. And let's start dropping out some fighters or Vipers. I don't have enough points to build the Viper 2s. I did get the blueprint. That's my fault there. Keep it low. And this one. And back at the Daedalus, we're going to push up the defense condition to increase its range. And we will drop out all Vipers there. Give them orders next turns once they're clear. Let's end that turn. All right, I'm going to move the Vipers out to here. And we'll continue, hopefully trying to get around the flanks of these guys.
So say we all.
Or at least to find out what they are. Drop down. I did mean to put some torpedoes versus guided missiles on everything this turn, but I didn't. Okay, just making sure they have the directives. They're all in one fleet right now, or squadron. One massive squadron. I'll break them up as the situation starts to change.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see what we've done here. Ideally, the Vipers would reach our targets before we did. To give us a heads up what we're looking at here. This guy got his boost on. Yes, he does. He's just... It's a frigate and it's slow. It might turn out that our... bring him up a little bit. Our cruisers get there first. Bring them around. Drop them down even lower. And the Hyperion is going to start swaying to the side here for broadsiding. Hypatius is going to follow in suit right below it. Or
Understood.
above it. Okay, that's everyone. Well, the music is very dramatic. And in comes fire.
Hostile unit identified.
And it's a mana core. Okay, let's see if we can grab this group here. And maybe we can break them up. We're going to assign to a group. Well, I'll assign first. And then we'll assign to Green Squadron. And they are going to select this target. We'll see how many others have decided to select that target. he's the only one marked with a target, so what we're going to do is go ahead and select this one if we can. And we're going to assign them to Green Squadron also. So now both of them should attack there. And we're going to move the rest of the squadron. If we can actually click on it. There we go. Just do a move to here. A little bit above them. Okay, all these are moving. Those guys are engaging the targets. My first notion is to hit that thing and take out it as soon as possible, but I'm going to try and continue to fly this guy around back here, and we'll hopefully bring the Alexandros on the flank here. Start turning him slightly. Bring him the bear. Okay, they're out. Just making sure everyone is out. These guys are doing exactly that. We're going to start to turn them around.
Understood.
And we'll take them off their boosting. Wrong one. There we go. I'm going to say, as I have before, for those of us who have a visual challenge with determining the difference in shades of colors, it looks like just about every battle they pick one or two of the shades from the fleet as background. Or at least there's one bright white that blinds me. And then there's this sort of pallid gray here. And the ships, when activated, are that color. So I think it would be nice if we could just learn to see this is something. It's different. Okay, we gotta keep. This one
Yes,
has
sir.
a very long broadside. This one not so long, but a little bit more armor on the side, so he can take it. All right, let's see what mess we're getting ourselves into here. Okay, another, here come the missiles. That's why we gotta get rid of those cruisers so quickly. They are going to hurt. Those are gonna really hit over here. I don't think we can avoid being hit by all those. We can try, though. What we're gonna do is see if we can bring up our height a little bit. That may help. We're going to focus fire. I'm not sure why I haven't figured out what ship this is in front of us here. Okay. That will be the ship I focus fire on. And I'm going to launch some guided missiles at it.
Understood.
Meanwhile, over here, these guys need to make a turn. Continue to drop down. What is this? It's another Manicore. It looks like they might have a fleet of Manicores. If you're going to revolt, make sure you have a better fleet.
Yes, Commander.
Although these are pretty darn good. Just did that.
So say we all.
Yeah, let's launch. I have to go through the whole fleet there. Okay, yep.
Missiles on their way.
Him, and we'll launch more at the same one. Meanwhile, over here, we have a target. We're going to have to bring this round and see if we can angle it. Like that. We're not boosting, so we can bring up our firepower. Not much yet. Let's bring it down. And we'll adjust our firing solution to anything. Well, actually, we don't need to because it looks like they're all capital cruisers. Didn't mean to do that. Not cruisers, but capital class. Okay, you can start coming in here. Now let's take the boost out first.
Understood.
There we go. And increase broadside capability. Fire missiles. And focus fire. Take out a couple of these torpedo boats. We've got 3 turns once they start reloading. And more torpedoes. Sorry. Missiles. Guided missiles. We'll leave the firing there, but we will take the boost off next turn. Well, here we go. Look at all those hitting. I don't know if those guys are going to survive. Taking a lot of abuse there.
Adamant is taking damage.
Yeah, they're down to his hull already. Okay, what we're going to try to do is turn that. Take the boost off. So we can show the other side of the ship.
Yes, Commander.
And we can take a little bit more firepower. This guy's going to be here for a while. See if we can change it and gain altitude just a little bit. And see if I can cancel that target and focus fire. Make sure it is that one. Okay. And the Hypatius will come right behind the Hyperion. And try and swing this way.
On it, Commander.
And we're still going to have to keep doing that. Let's focus fire, though, on it. Both of these guys can now spin around. Hopefully this will be their last turn of focused fire. I mean of boosting. I'll get it right yet. It's almost as I'm not paying attention to what I'm saying. They're both focusing on that target. One at a time is what we have to do. What mess have we got ourselves into here? He's not taking any damage yet. So we can actually bring him right up the center.
Understood.
Yeah, well, cancel our target. Just fire at the closest. Closest. Perfect. That's not our ship. Well, this guy's really cruising, isn't he? We need to slow him down. Bring him up. We'll focus fire on this one.
Yes, Commander.
3, boosting our fire output. There. We might have to boost our fire output here as well, because we're going right through the center, sort of threading the needle, as they would say. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring it a little bit closer because we're never going to get within range. You gotta get shot at, I guess, to break a few eggs. There's a mixed metaphor. All right. Let's see if we can turn him a little bit. Nope, wanted to bring him up. Can we lift him? I guess he can't lift anymore. Okay. Let's have to check on our fighters next. Go ahead and see what we're doing here. More of our missiles heading over there. Ooh, this is going to be nasty over here. We're flying over each other. So his left side is the one that's damaged. We're going to try and keep the right side
Understood.
focused on him. And bring this to bear here. If he fires at us, we're going to be hurting. But we can increase that firepower just a little bit. Okay, so we haven't even come to the hull on these yet, but we can start coming up behind them. So we weaken the rear just a little bit. I was saying this turn we could stop
Understood.
boosting, but it looks like it's going to have to be the next turn because we're going against mana cores. Make sure these guys don't hit each other. We can come in and turn it behind this one, and the other one it will be hitting us. I'm not sure what colors we have here, but we're everywhere. Yeah, this guy appears to be in perfect shape. This one's rear is down, so we're going to focus on it. Bring it around. Not too sharply, but
Yes, sir.
we're going to focus fire on that one. Who is this guy focusing fire on, if anyone? His bottom is damaged. I have 3 on this one, and no one's done anything to it yet. I might pull it off. Start working on this one.
Understood.
Because when I'm on the side, I don't have, it doesn't have a means to attack me. I go to there. And there's going to be a lot of missiles flying in a little bit here. Okay, let's watch everyone swirl around in the middle. I'm hoping these guys would get... There we go. It's finally putting some firepower on it. Somebody blew up someplace. That Manicore is going to move off to engage us somewhere else. See if I can... like they're targeting something. I think it's gone. So we'll have it start working on this one. Select target. That is the target. As the rest are the rest of the fighters, if I could actually see them. That's all we have left. Now here's a group. Select the target. I get this guy.
Yes, sir.
That should drive the rest of them after it. Meanwhile, this one's trying to leave. Taking a little rear damage. So Hypatius has enough range to where it can swing around and keep providing some fire on that. sure it has that one selected. The Adamant, however, is going to have to join in over here. We're going to need some more fire power. So I see a lot of missiles coming back our way.
Yes, Commander.
Cancel that threat. What are we doing here? The Bassett is overreaching now, so we're going to slow it down. Let's take the boost off. That's what I keep saying. Now we are taking the boost off. Our focus fire on the rear
yes,
of this.
Sir.
Increase our damage output. We have a collision here. So I'm going to have to move him just a little bit. I guess more than just a little bit.
Yes, sir.
That's that ship. Okay. Take the boost off this one. Put it over here. And we're going to cross lines, but we'll change our elevation. Increase our fire output. Looks like we can go up to +7 now with the new commander. This one's starting to take some hull damage. One more turn and more missiles are going to be flying, which means there's going to be a lot of devastation here. Is it Alexandros? Who has he got as a selected target? This one here. Let's see if we can bring him in and turn him. Not much. Okay, let's try changing that.
Yes, Commander.
That's the best we're going to be able to do for now. Let's see what happens. Still able to
Missiles
get some fire on that.
incoming.
Here come the missiles. Now they're going for the Hyperion, whose rear is well armored right now. That's good. We'll have a few of our missiles of our own to fire this turn. Pull it up a little bit. And we'll launch missiles at this one.
Yes, Commander.
And we're going to, since it doesn't appear that yet, we're focusing fire on it. That's definitely going to hurt. We're going to have to boost to get this frigate out there. I'm going to try and push it down. No. All right, pull it up. It's going to maybe hit every one. We'll see. But we'll counter with some more missiles.
Tubes prepped.
Meanwhile, over here, if we can get rid of these guys before they launch their missiles. Stay in the rear here. Although with the guided missiles, that doesn't make much of a difference. Yeah, we'll launch them at that. And you can try and stay down here. Let's focus fire on that ship. And fire missiles on that ship. This guy out here who's sort of... Does he have a target? Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's staying to the rear. Okay. Not sure what's going to happen to Hyperion. A lot of missiles coming in there. Don't think we moved the... Hypatius, let's see if we
On
can...
it, Commander.
And the Hyperion actually can launch its missiles all the way around to the leaving mana core. Let's see that excitement as they come in on the Hyperion here. Those are all hurting. Well, we already blew up the Hypatius took out that one. 2 more.
All SDU marks are down.
Like
Mission complete.
took care of them. Alright, who is doing what sort of damage? Nothing here. It's on auto fire. Alexandros, 50% accuracy. Total damage, 54. 40% and 38 points. 89 for the Hypatius. Does have, when you can get in range, has really good damage output. For Bassett, their mana core 19, didn't do much. 27 for one mana core cruiser. But although the last one was 48% and 40 for this one, so those were pretty good. Let's watch that. It's a pretty good angle there. For being a computer, it obviously doesn't understand aesthetics and cinematography as well, but they've programmed some AI functionality into it to where it has an idea. I think it bases some of it upon the orders given as well, so it knows what to focus on. No, the co-host is trying to grab the mic now. That really hurt the Hyperion there. The slower ships are really prone to being hit by those missiles. There goes one. Lots of fighters. Sorry, Vipers. Well, that just plainly looked painful. Alright, let's proceed. How does the dramatic music change? Does it cut itself off? Still drinking tea over here. All right, let's see if we can go. Oh, we still have another battle. This is the one that I may send our fleet to its own death. Let's proceed. Okay, now my co-host is trying to sneak up behind me. Okay, Mr. Co-host, we can quit doing that. Do we know what we're going against here? We sure don't have much to go against it, I'll tell you that. Move you around on the flank. Yeah, bring up. This is our carrier. We're going to drop it back just a little bit. Bring it up. That way we'll take our cruiser Dion. Now let's see what happens here. This may just be an outright slaughter if they showed up with far more troops.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1.
That would be us.
Straightest contacts. Marks a confirmed hostile.
Okay, there's at least 4 of them. Check that map. Yeah. Alright. How many are going to be Nemesis class? Although we've been running into some new class ships. Revenant was one. That was very painful. Let's boost here.
So say we all.
And let's allow that. I'm trying to see the name. Oh, it's down here on the bottom. Helios, okay. Is that the one I'm trying to click on? Yep, Berserk class. We'll boost it, get it out there a little bit. Already start turning.
Yes,
and
sir.
Deploy fighters. Vipers. Boost, because this guy is slow as mud otherwise. Side armor is the best, and we'll deploy Vipers. Let's watch what happens. And how many more are going to show up? Because these are cylons. So let's go to our Viper group and select them to move. I should all be in one bundle right now. Okay, lower this so I can get a better feel for the elevation. Okay, well, not really what I was going for there. Something more like that. Alright, keep bringing them around. And start to bear for our missiles. This one just needs to start preparing for some long-range fire.
Yes, sir.
The Dion here needs to drop down a little bit. There we go. We got 2 squadrons of Vipers heading out across there. Again, if you're watching on Facebook, I apologize. I cannot see any chat or remarks on Facebook right now. I don't have it software tied to it, so it's just a 1-hour broadcast on there. But any comments you leave, I will certainly respond to. Or you can just click on the link
Yes,
there to
sir.
Twitch and chat here. I can see that. Turn here and we'll angle it. Angle.
Yes, sir.
Let's end that turn. The main reason I sent this fleet in was to try and get some experience for the commander. These guys are holding up now. I want to change that. Come on, click on them. There we go. Select target. It's going to be you. Which I can't select, of course.
Understood.
Oh, maybe I can. That might resolve it into something I can see so I can target. And we want to bring this broadside to bear. Maybe one more turn of boosting, because I think they might be boosting as well. Actually, this
On it, Commander.
painful it is, the adamant or Dion has to go in. here has a much shorter range. And we're going to start dropping here, turning it and dropping. Let's go ahead and end that turn. There are some ships that have a longer Dratus. It's a Cylon cruiser. Okay, we're right. So I need to get a ship that has some better Dratus detection.
So
I
say
can
we
make
all.
these guys out a little bit earlier. Down and this one down. And see how close we can get before we... These guys are engaged, which is good. It's got a pretty tough hull and some pretty good armor for a... yeah, wow. For a cruiser. Alright, being hacked, so we know what type of ship that is. And here come the missiles.
Hostile unit
going
identified.
for our Berserker class. That's going to hurt. So we'll take the Metacore, Astria. I see, it looks like that's the name. So I move down here.
Yes, sir.
We will fire some missiles and then focus our fire on it. In return, we will fire missiles here from the Dion. Once this fleet gets so big, I'll never remember anyone's name.
Missiles on their way.
And actually, we want to slow this down now. Bring him around. Can we turn him? Yep. He has good sight armor. Increase the firepower on it and focus fire. If our Berserker survives, not really much of a Berserker, the Helios, I'm going to pull it off just a little bit and angle it.
On it, Commander.
And see if we can focus fire on the same one. And how are these guys doing? These guys have not made a dent in that yet. Well, let's hope all these missiles do something to one of these Nemesis class ships. All right. The left side is damaged. Let's stop boosting now. And see if we can bring you around to the right side. Front's not very strong. We will cancel that target, so it just fires at the target of opportunity. There's the adamant. Gonna bring it in to here, maybe down, and turn it if I can. Can I turn it? No, so I'm not satisfied with that. I'm going to remove it. Not remove it, but move it. I'll make some adjustments with this one here. Bring it up a little bit. Nope. So we can keep focusing on that. And the adamant actually can keep that angle there and still fire on the ship. They make any headway over here? Nothing yet. I want to keep that busy. I think it's going for... Oh no, I was going to say it's going for the Daedalus, but we don't have a Daedalus. So it's not going for that. I don't know if I can do something better here. I need to keep that angle, change sides so we don't get destroyed. And we might have to start repairing engineering because it's getting hacked pretty quickly. Okay. Looks like one Nemesis is thinking about exploding. It's getting some fire down there. Let's increase the fire output. We might have had it if I had done that before. Okay, let's turn and drop on that.
Understood.
And the other ship should be able to get some range there. Sort of short one right now. Okay. I want to see if I can drop it just a little bit more. So I pass through. Focus fire on that ship. At least it stopped hacking for now. Everything's working on our mana core. Hopefully those Vipers will do something. Enough firepower, and we got one Nemesis down. That's good. Now everybody's launching on this one. Well, if the Vipers can keep it busy without actually doing any damage to it, I guess that's just as good. We're gonna have to focus fire here again. Well, not going to yet, because I need to let it fire everything I can. This guy, his firewall's still up, which means he's got possibly another turn.
On it, Commander.
Focus his fire. On that ship. Yeah, we're not being hacked now, so we can pull in and turn. See whoever we can get on our broadside. It's a long shot. I have to bring this one up a little bit so we don't start shooting it. Okay, now we got the sun in our eyes there. Let's see what happens. Well, the Berserker had the range on it. Now that cruiser is firing back, we're dropping off because of the speed issues. I'm probably gonna have to boost to get this up here. Focus some fire on this guy. And we're probably gonna have to boost. Asteria. Oh, our fire control is down now. So we're gonna boost, do something else. We'll have to start repairing it and pull out. So, right. Go around the side just to see if we can get out of the way. Maybe start engaging this guy instead while we still have helm control.
Understood.
Don't think we can boost while we repair, can we? Yeah, we can. Good. It's a longer turn, so I don't want to boost. So I'm going to stay at the rear of this cruiser here. Drop it down a little bit. I keep wanting to call this the Hypatius. Engineering's mostly fixed. So we can bring it here and bring it up a little bit. Maybe turn it. Let's try it the other way. There we go. Now we can keep going in that direction. See if we can Focus any fire. I got that mouse. Keep pointing away. Well, I'm going to go ahead and focus on this one. We'll have to change its attitude. There we go. And if the fighter's done anything to it yet, nothing. Looks like the adamant and our berserker are firing on that. This guy's just freely going past us here. Take the boost off. Start turning in. Oops. Not right there.
Yes, Commander.
Increase our firepower and I'll focus on that target. This guy's still repairing. Let's see if we can move him over here. I think we can stop and start using fire control at least for one turn. Focus fire. Not on this one, not this one, but on new target now. Hate to switch targets like this. Okay, this one's taking no damage. This one's taking a lot of damage. See if I can focus fire on it. Don't think it's quite in range. Could try boosting the defenses a little bit. Still not going to put it in range. We don't have a commander that can do that. What I might do is call the fighters off this one since they're not really doing anything but keeping it busy, and we'll select a new target. That Nemesis. Give us a little bit more to deal with, or less to deal with, I guess. We will fire some missiles into this guy here. And I will fire missiles into this one.
Missiles on their way.
Let's hope so. Let's see what happens. He's leaving, but we got incoming missiles from there. Couple solid hits are going back for the berserker. I could try to block it with the frigate here. Do my best.
Yes, Commander.
And I will focus fire on the ship if I can. No, this guy right here. We'll see if we're going to be able to stop him. Not at that elevation. I don't think we'll get there in time. If I boost, I can't make that turn. They're guided, so it's kind of hard to avoid them. Do we have a target? Who is the target? So one behind us there. What's the rear? Where's the best on this, so we can try and turn it this way. This is going to be a crazy maneuver. And let's bring full power to bear on it. This guy here is hack free now.
So say we all.
We've brought down the rear armor on that a little bit. So let's see what we can do. And let's see if our Dion, our adamant cruiser, we've lost all the fighters in his squadron, so that's not helping. Okay, was he going to take that blast? No, he's never going to get there in time. We're all going to hit. We have one squadron still out there. Okay, I'm going to have to get rid of this hacking ship now. Bring him around to bear. See if he can do anything. And if we're going to do anything about this guy out here, this is going to be the time to start doing it. So I'll change my focus. We'll not lock on that one or that one, but this one. Keep these two ships on it. And maybe I have to turn better than that. Let me try this. There we go. Focused firepower. Let's see what happens there. Getting hacked again, but not sure where those fighters are going. Looks like the Nemesis is taking a lot of damage now. This guy is just outmaneuvering us completely. He's
yes,
boosting,
Commander.
knows what he's doing. How's the armor on this one? This one is it dead? Wow. It must be gone because I can't do anything with it. Did he ram it? Looks like, yeah, he's ramming it. Whoa. That's gonna hurt. Well, I'll give you a headache. You know, they have enough armor to where they can, so I guess I need to worry about that. More turn for war missiles. This guy's got to turn around fast and start doing something. So we just lost the Berserker to a ram, but will it take out their ship? It did take out their ship. Well, leaves us 2-2. Now we can boost with this guy, though. The question is who do we use the missiles on? I'm going to put him on that one there. Since his rear is already damaged, so we could cut in the hull. This guy here is in actually pretty good shape. Just need to make sure he doesn't get hacked. And this might be able to take him out. And you are working on the same thing, so let's see what happens here. Missiles away. Come on, this guy's already firing. See, he's got some damage control. There we go. Now we can bring everything to bear on this guy here. Well, cross the T on him. This hangar's damaged, so there's not a lot he can do. Except focus fire. Still coming up. And
yes, Commander.
I can't boost and fire at the same time. Bonus fires or boost my fires. Just come in and see what happens here. Got this fire squadron that I cannot control. They're targeting there too, so this guy's taking some hits, but
Squadron has gone dark.
left side's going down. We lost the squadron. He's actually in pretty good shape. So what we need to do is drop him down. But not enough to where we can let him target us. Left and rear are damaged. Okay, so I can't really see him that well. Let's turn that way so we can come down a little bit. I think we can stop boosting here on this ship. The Styria. Just come in from behind and give it some increased firepower. Focus fire on that ship. His rear is down completely, so he's taking hull damage at this point. If we could hit, I tell you, their cruisers have a lot of firepower. We can't get an angle to hit there. Well, they can shoot a lot, let's put it that way. Okay, I'm down to 26. Stay on him here. One more turn before we can launch some more. Whoops. Missiles. I keep about the same elevation. And we'll try coming down again. Trying not to hit our own guy. Just want to keep circling him, see if we can put some damage on him, or at least hit him once. And we are shooting him. And everyone's hitting the rear. Hull is going down. Don't run into each other, guys. Don't run into each other. Okay, they got a little bit more room. Not what I suspected. Well, cross the T, but try not to get rammed, since they obviously can do that very successfully. I'll try and focus here, but we've got enough missiles, I think, to finish him off this turn. It was a costly battle. That has to finish him. Yeah. Well, I mean, we lost one ship.
Mission complete.
But in all of our fighters, combat ships. So what did the DN do? 181. That's a lot. It's the most I've seen in a game. Although the Berserker did 150. No points in there, really? Or there's just... Okay, yeah, 150.9. Looks like this guy did 176. Well, did pretty well. Let's take a quick review, and then I'll be ending the broadcast for those on Facebook. You can always go to twitch.tv/IceandQuinn if you want to continue. I tend to pair these off, although the ramming didn't help. It was in good shape until it was rammed. Maybe I collided with it, I don't know. A lot of air time there. this is the collision. Okay, well, there we go. So that'll wrap up the broadcast for Facebook, and if you're watching this later on YouTube, obviously this will be in the broadcast for you guys too. Thanks everyone for watching. I appreciate it very much. If you want to keep up with when I'm broadcasting, what I'm posting on YouTube, because I don't broadcast everything, I just do some videos. You can follow me on Twitter as Quinn Ison, just the reverse of Ison Quinn. I do broadcast on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on twitch.tv/Ison Quinn at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's -5 Universal. And I have no real schedule for Facebook. This is just a small post that I'm adding on to Facebook. Everyone on Twitch, you'll see the outro, but we'll still be here. And thanks everyone. If you have any questions, do post them or tweet me. If you want on YouTube and you like it, give it a like or share it with a friend. As always, remember to have a good day, and I'll catch you virtually next time. And my co-host Thackeray the Cat, along with me, say goodbye for now.